Give him a little hug. Come here.
To me?
And from here, they're going to be greeting each other. Look, there's the Christ
Of peace.
of Peace in Tabasco. No, climbing all the way up like that gives you vertigo, right? Hello, friends of Explorando Zacatecas. We're still here with our friend, Luis Marquez. Luis,
Hello,
thank
how
you
are
for
you?
staying with
How are
us.
you, Luis?
The pleasure is mine.
Now we're here in the municipality of Huanusco. We came to look for Christ the King.
Christ the King.
Look, well, this Christ is, I think, apparently unfinished, right, Luis?
Yes, as people say, everything is already there. It just needs to be assembled. From what I've heard people say around here, it's because there's a lack of resources. That it takes something like $1 million to put it together.
Wow.
Hey, and that's why it's stalled.
But how long has it been since this project started?
It's already been quite a few years, almost 2010, 2011.
So it's been a while already.
Yeah, it's been a while already, and well, it was a promise from someone local here in Huanusco, a person who has already passed away.
Yes, we reached a kind of rest stop here along the path too. Where the Christ the King statue is, well, this is the first stop to get up there, right, Luis?
Yes, that's right. And as we can see, there's a picture there with the photo of the man who started this project, the one who made the promise, you know.
Him and his wife?
His wife, they're right there. This property is probably, or was probably owned by them, right?
Well, let's see what's inside, Beto.
Let's see what awaits us.
Look, what beautiful work this is here. Look,
Yes.
the masonry of. This is kind of like what would it be? Like a little pool,
Yeah, a
like
water
a fountain. Yeah, that's right.
And yeah, they're maintaining it, look, and they're watering it.
Yeah, yeah.
There it is. Some crosses there, like
Hey,
probably the gentlemen are buried here, right?
Probably.
we're not going to know, honestly.
There. There, a sparrow over there. Ah, look here. Maybe they're buried.
Here they are.
Look,
Rigoberto Flores.
November 11th, 1900. 935. Listen, when that thing happened, the thing with the teacher, right?
Hey,
His name was Rigoberto Flores.
Rigoberto Flores.
Romo. Uh-huh. Well, look, it was kind of what do you call this?
A mausoleum.
A mausoleum, right?
How could you not feel it here?
These, well, are the ones they call
An Indian laurel, right?
Indian, right? And is the fruit edible?
No.
Just the seed.
Look, it has juice like this. Look, it's like dough.
Yeah, you can't see the seed.
Didn't you sit on one?
It's like a lookout here too, right?
Yes, they chose this high spot for eternal rest here.
Yeah, and down there, look, where you can see the solar panels. I think they pump the water from there up to here.
Yeah, with a well, right?
Hey. Yeah, you can even see a really big cistern there, right?
Hey.
Look, there they all are. The parts, but... All right, look. But here is a boy.
A little angel.
They're
Right?
angels, right?
Yes, he's a little angel.
Hey. So these are all the parts. It's the Bible of it.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's the size of everything. This at first glance looks pretty impressive. The size of everything, right? How? Well, each one is going to be assembled piece by piece to form what will become the Christ statue and his little angels. And according to what you heard, what material is this made of?
Bronze.
Bronze? According to that, the Christ statue in Tabasco it's bigger, right? Or it's bigger
Yes.
than this one.
Yes, much bigger, that one. It's 33 meters tall. And this one, as far as I know, is about 21. So that's 12 meters more over there.
That's the difference, right?
Yes.
How many trucks did it take to bring this? About 3 trailers, 4 trailers?
About 5, 6, right?
Yeah, right?
6, 7,
6, 7.
Hey.
or even 8. They're really big.
How do they arrange them, right?
Yeah, it's just that it kind of goes to
The order?
the order piece by
Hey.
piece.
And I imagine that since these parts are the biggest ones, well, it's what they call an oversized load in the United States, right? They must have come from,
Yes.
they must have hauled it at dawn or something when there wasn't much traffic, because
Exactly.
I imagine it took up about a lane and a half.
Yeah, easily.
They used escort vehicles in the back and in the front.
To escort and protect, right?
Yes, I imagine that. Where there was traffic, they had to move it to the side to
Yes.
let traffic pass, right?
Since Luis says from San Luis Potosí, they do this.
I've heard comments that in San Luis Potosi is where this was done.
And the road after the
road?
highway. Everything they had to cut from the hill so a semi could fit and make the turn too.
Exactly.
I mean, no, it wasn't just a little path that,
No, not like the ones we've walked on.
right?
If you turn like this, no. A semi can make the turn here just fine.
Hey. And there on the curves, well, also in a way so the semi wouldn't have trouble.
Yeah, give it enough
That's
space
right.
for maneuvers, right?
Hey.
He's asking Beto for a hug. Look. Go stand over there and watch.
Give him a hug, Beto.
A hug or maybe applaud.
Hey. Look, let's hope that little noise doesn't mind.
Hey.
Pure bronze, right?
Hey. And almost half an inch thick, right?
Yes.
Parts. Hey, come on, Beto. Give him a little hug. Come here.
Me? Look.
Right? Check out what the artist did, huh?
Yes.
To be able to shape all of this.
Yes, it's a work of art. And a very perfect engineering job, so that in the end, when they start putting it up, once the statue is set up, so that each part fits perfectly with the other.
So that it turns out well.
It's something very detailed.
Yes. That's why he says there's still $1 million missing to finish it, right?
Yes.
Because we still have to take it all the way up to the top of the hill.
All the way up there, and something else worth mentioning is that it's probably that the trailers couldn't maneuver any further up. That's why they left it here.
That's right.
Maybe from here, only a crane can take it.
Hey, piece by piece.
Piece by piece, carrying it all the way up there.
So many welders, right? You see?
In my humble opinion, I think it's assembled.
Hey.
It just gets assembled.
It's a central tube,
Yes.
right? Where they'll be assembled one after another. And will this be its natural color or will everything be painted? I think they still need to finish the details on
Yes.
it, right? Because it has a lot of little pores. Look.
Yes, and once the statue is assembled, I imagine they have to paint it a color similar to bronze, right? Apply that protective coating
Yes.
so that it doesn't.
Don't let anything
So it
happen
looks
to it out
nice,
in the
yes.
open. And the inside is protected from the elements.
Yes.
This is where
This is kind of like the torso, right?
Yes.
The shoulders.
Mhm.
Hey. And look what it's like in here. It's what Beto was talking about. It's going to be assembled onto a central tube.
yeah, it's just that they don't just go in, right?
But that was really clever of the sculptor, right?
Yes.
To be able to shape it piece by piece.
Yes, little piece by little piece, scraps
And it's not
and
and it's not a material that you can just mold with your hand like
No,
this.
no.
No. It's really hard.
One of these sheets must weigh about 40, 70 kilos.
It's a piece that you can't.
Look,
Hey. It's very impressive, Beto,
yes.
right?
It's like that light is already working, right? It's got a solar panel for nighttime use.
Hey, it's already lit up at night. And there must be someone here who does maintenance for the area, right? Because it looks very clean.
yes.
There's no weeds, there's no grass, right?
Yes, you can see that they burned the grass. They applied some chemical to burn it, and
then the little trees really, really well pruned.
yes, the bathrooms have water and everything. There must be a team in charge of keeping everything in order here.
Because even though it's not finished, I imagine this is already a tourist attraction here.
Yes.
A lot of people come to visit it then. Besides,
Here's the wreath, look.
no, there it is, look.
And those panels over there, I imagine they're for ventilation inside, right? So it doesn't get stuffy when they put
Hey.
it together.
And look, check out how detailed this is, huh?
Let's see, which one is more similar?
Look, this line matches this one. This line matches this one. I'm missing this one, look. I don't have it. And I have this one. And this one, I'm missing this one, look.
It's just that it's the right hand. You have the left one?
Oh, like this? No, well, yes, look.
It's an X.
Look.
Oh yes, there's the X, look.
This one, the X here is missing, look. Right, look, but yes, it's true, it's the same one. Yeah, check it out. So much detail, right?
Everything well thought out.
Yes.
Yes, just a little ball.
And from here, they'll be waving to each other, look. There's the Christ of peace from
peace.
Tabasco. How far is it from here to there? Just a rough guess.
Well, in a straight line, about 20, right?
About 20 kilometers?
I think so.
So yes, it will be visible from Tabasco and from Yalpa, right? From both
Sí.
places, from both places.
Tabasco, Yalpa, Juanusco.
Hey. Look, that little hill over there, Beto.
The pointy one.
The pointy one. Do you remember we went there with Lupe?
Lupe.
It was Professor Ruben.
Yes.
Over there is that little hill in Juanusco. We even went all the way over there. What do you think if we go all the way up to see where they're going to put it? And then to have a little lunch, right, Beto? Or what? It's
All
time
right.
already. It's just that Beto said, let's earn it first,
Yes.
right?
Yes, you have to earn it first.
Look. How neat they have it here, right? All the little huizache trees are well pruned. Another kind of tree that grows here in the region, hey,
Here's a mesquite tree. Look, it's rare to see one at the end of July.
Green.
A mesquite tree with pods that are just starting to ripen.
with the fruit still green, right?
Still green.
So, like 1 or 2 months ago, they were ripe, right?
In May.
Here
And
they
part of
ripen
June.
earlier.
Maybe here it's because it's cooler.
It takes longer, right? Is this already part of the Sierra de Morones?
Yes.
Yes, right? Here's a little trailer. Maybe the caretaker is there.
Maybe we'll find him there.
Yeah, let's see. So he can see that we're not here to vandalize or anything, right?
Yeah, of course, just to say hi
Say
if
hi
he's
to him.
around.
What a view we have from here. Let me knock.
Romualdo.
Anybody home? Is that how you say it, Don Beto?
Yes.
Yes, right? Someone is very on.
There's someone in the house.
Let's go see the cross.
Let's take a look.
Don't go.
Can you see this one from Tabasco?
No, not the little cross.
Hey, because, well, it has a beacon, but, well, I don't think you can see it from over there, right?
No.
Just look at the view we have.
Just look.
How beautiful. Oh. Damn.
It wears you out.
Right? Oh, from here you can see all the communities.
Did we come from over there? That's why.
Along that path down there. Guys, now we're really going all the way to the top. Up there, higher than where the crow goes. All the way to the top.
All the way up there, heading that way.
Yes, all the way to the very top. Now that's it. After all, Dora doesn't get upset.
The air, the air.
The air, right? And the brakes from there to here.
The altitude might hurt him.
Exactly. It's already time to have lunch already at 2, 3 in the afternoon, and we're just about to have lunch. Beto is out there bringing firewood to start heating up our tacos. Luis Marquez too. Well, over there he's doing the same thing, bringing firewood. What do you think of these views, guys?
Beautiful. Just look at that.
Really beautiful, brother.
For example, that white spot you see over there. Look, that's the Presa del Chique.
Which one?
Right here, look, over there, way in the back.
All the way over there, right?
From the greenhouses just to the right.
Yes. And the rain's coming. No. And there are the clouds already. Hopefully we'll have a chance to eat and go down.
And especially to go down.
Because later the descent is going to get really slippery, especially on these big curves.
Yes.
But no, it's just beautiful. Beautiful landscapes, and all of this is Zacatecas.
Zacatecas.
After a good lunch, now it's time to go down the hill. But first, I think this is going to be the esplanade, right? The part where they're going to put where the Christ statue will go.
Christ the King.
Christ the King, exactly.
Go ahead.
Practically, well, we're already at the very top, and from here it will watch over quite a few municipalities.
Almost all the way to Villanueva.
Yes.
And going down almost all the way to Cuchipila, way over there. And when one of us gets tired, the other one is there to take over.
Come on. You'll be signaling each other from here all the way over there.
Yeah, from here all the way over there.
We're about to go see.
We're about to go see it,
To
right?
see it, to check. Yes, it's already finished.
Yeah, let's go.
So,
guys, we'll see each other there.
as the other one.
There in Tabasco, at the Christ of Peace. We've arrived here at what is known as the Christ of Peace, after having walked through those hills over there. Guanusco in the Christ the King. So let's get closer to see it.
And they did it quickly, since they started with the foundation. Not even 6 months had passed when you could already see the sculpture over there.
So that project started before this one.
Yes.
And this one was finished before that one, right? And this one also had government support.
Besides, there was support from different clubs in the United States. They were involved. The authorities also participated, like the mayor, people from the city council.
It looks like
That's
they're
right.
going to put it up. Lamps and planters. Yeah, planters too.
Yeah, there's still a lot left to do. Because as far as I understand, they're going to build a chapel, a church here.
Wow.
And I think they're going to make like a staircase inside for people who want to go inside.
Oh, subirse hasta allá.
And they're also going to make crypts. That's what the project is, right? They're planning to make a green area. Like, a little restaurant for people coming from out of town, bathrooms, all that.
Yes.
There's still a long way to go.
And was this land donated by someone, or is it owned by the government here?
It was donated by a private individual.
Ah.
Yes.
And then do they hold masses here?
Masses are held, as far as I know, once a week on Sundays.
Ah.
Many people come to Mass walking from the town center all the way here. No, this one is much bigger. Vito, yes.
Okay.
Departure.
33 meters, right?
33 meters.
Look, and they also put it there where they drove in the nails, right?
There it is.
It's marked there.
It's not like his finger would just fall off right here in this plaza.
No, it easily could.
Just look at that. I don't think I've ever seen it like this before. It's impressive.
No, it's huge. No, climbing all the way up one of those gives you vertigo, right?
I've seen them doing the plaster work and all that detail work.
The ones who were hanging up there? Yes.
They used a crane.
Really?
Yes, they brought a crane. And the structure, they'd go all the way up in the crane's basket and everything.
Everything was well secured.
But this one was made by a sculptor from Aguascalientes. But I don't know the name. Mainly the structure was a series of frames, rods tied together and all that.
The skeleton, right?
The skeleton, yes, just rebar.
And then it was covered with a kind of cement.
Cement and plaster and all that.
No? Well, here we are. Yeah, it's impressive. It's huge and they don't miss any details because it also has, the, what are they called? Beto?
Beto?
The hands there, the marks, the wrinkles, the lines on the hand, and there is also where they nailed him. The nails were the.
You can see the marks on the palm of the hand more clearly here than over there.
Then on the other one, that's right.
You can see them over there, but a little less.
But just look at that. Wow, details.
It's the biggest one in Mexico.
The biggest one in Mexico.
I even think it's bigger than the one in Brazil, right?
As far as I know.
Yes, São Paulo. And does it already have lighting? Can you see it at night now?
Sí, bien bonito que se ve cada plaquita que está ahí. This way, lighting him up. And the other one over there is lighting up everything around. At night, it looks really beautiful. You can even see it from the ranch at night.
Wow.
If you go outside the house or something, you'll see how it's all lit up here like a big glow, really bright.
Well, today we're going to have to stay here in Tabasco, right?
Yes.
Spend the night here today. And well, we have to appreciate it.
Yes.
From over there. Well, friends of Explorando Zacatecas, we finished recording the Christ of Peace. I hope you like it, right, Beto? Today was a day of Christ statues, of Christs, right? Of religious monuments. But right now we're going to go downtown. We also still need to film is it a cathedral or is it?
It's a church. But it's a church, but what's interesting is that according to what they say, right? The people who know, the experts, it's the biggest one in the state of Zacatecas.
Did they make it bigger for any particular reason?
They say that over there, about 100 years ago, or more than 100 years ago, the construction began. The funds were meant for a church in Villahermosa, Tabasco. And since this place is also called Tabasco, and back then there were no phones, much less internet, no telegraphs, nothing at all. So the funds were sent from there for the construction of a church in Tabasco, but in reality it was meant for over there, for the state of Tabasco.
They made a mistake.
They made a mistake and the funds ended up here, and that's why a church of those dimensions was built.
So let's go take a look at it, shall we?
Let's go, let's take a walk, just a quick look.
Over there at the plaza.
Right in the center.
All right then, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Too big for the town, right? Yeah.
It has to be smaller.
Right, back then it was smaller.
Yes, 100 years ago, more than 100 years ago, for example, I noticed that the one from Chalpa is about half a door from here.
And that's all the extra it has? No, it has 2 towers, right? It has 2 towers.
And the depth it has over there, all the way to where the altar is, it's pretty big. It's a shame that it's a shame.
They don't let us in.
Let's see.
How many meters is it? It doesn't say, just that it's this long.
It must be about 50.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Well, right behind us there's a date. Could it be the date when the church was built?
Well, according to the date, it's 1492, right? I think it refers to the arrival of the Spaniards, right? Maybe, right? Yes, I think that's what it refers to. And as I was telling you a moment ago, here in this place, according to the story, there is a priest buried. Now, here in this place.
One of the first ones, I think, right?
Yes, until a few years ago. This was about this tall, like this, in the shape of a square. And here was a date and who was resting there. But from what I can see, there's nothing left now.
Here's another date, 1990. 192.
Oh, yes.
No, well, they can't agree.
No.
One date doesn't
No,
match
no,
the
no,
other,
no.
right?
This was probably somewhere else. Because if you look, this is more recent,
Yes. I'm not
That
sure
must
about
be it.
this.
older.
Yes.
Maybe from somewhere else, from another part of the church, they put it here.
Maybe.
Yes, it could be.
And there's also a date over there. Let's take a look at that plaque over there. Well, there we have the date, 1920 to 2020 Tempus Fugit. 100 years since the inauguration of the parish clock. Anyway, the clock is already 106 years old. Exactly, 106 years.
Just the clock.
And will it still work?
Sometimes you can hear it, and sometimes you can't.
But will this mechanism have some kind of battery, or how will it work?
Maybe I loosen
I
it.
don't know how it works, to be honest.
Well, if anyone out there knows, let us know in the comments how they work. What was their mechanism? Well, friends of Explorando Zacatecas, this is where we wrap up another video, here in the company of our friend Luis Marquez. We're done here. Thank you very much, Luis, for inviting us.
Thank you all once again.
And here we are. Thank you, Luis.
Thank you, Don Beto. At your service. You know you're always welcome here.
Thank you, thank you. We know that, Luis Silvis. Every time we talk to you, you always treat us very well. You take your time to be with us, and we really appreciate that.
And I enjoy it too.
No, well, that's the good thing, friends. Now then, we're saying goodbye. And as Beto says,
Play?
play,
Play.
let's go.